be a wife when the girlfriends are getting better treatment than the wife? I mean, all the men that are dating me, all the men that are interested in me are married men. I would rather be a girlfriend than a wife is our topic today. Life with Ruzhoff, my lovelies, inspiring you to live an empowering life. Talking about girlfriend versus wife. I mean, let's be honest, the trial period perks for a girlfriend is like having a new shiny iPhone. I mean, who wouldn't choose that? The vacations, the being spoiled, the princess treatment. Anyhow, to go again to this topic, as a 12-year-old, I read in the newspaper about one of the most popular TV presenters at that time in Uganda by the name of Caritas Karisimbi. And in this interview, she was talking about how she would rather be a girlfriend than a wife. And she even said she was never going to get married, because her question was, when the interviewer asked why, she was like, why be a wife when the girlfriends are getting better treatment than the wife? I mean, all the men that are dating me, all the men that are interested in me are married men. Those were her words. And she was like, why, while I'm on these exclusive fancy vacations with their husbands, the wives are at home probably cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids. I don't want that kind of life. And at that age, I didn't get it. I was still young and being the hopeful romantic. I was like, why would one not want to get married? But again, I kind of understood her point, but not so like deeply, because again, I was very young at the age of 12. But with time, with the years that have gone by, and I being a divorcee myself, I can totally understand the question of why would I want to be a wife when you get better treatment as a girlfriend. So that's something that we're going to talk about, you know, the benefits of being a girlfriend and the not so rosy side of being a wife, you know. And I believe the girlfriends get the I missed you messages and good morning darling and have you had lunch, and the wife is even just lucky if the husband remembers their anniversary. So again, we're just doing girlfriend versus wife, and you have to choose what do you think is the best option. And of course, I would like to see the tea in the comment section. And let's talk about the mystery of the over mundanity. As a girlfriend, your boyfriend doesn't know about your crazy skincare routine. He doesn't know how you act up when you're angry. He doesn't have to go to your home to meet your crazy family. And of course, as a girlfriend, you're also putting the effort to impress him, to make sure that he gets to like you. Unfortunately, that's how the game works. And so the boyfriend or someone's husband is here thinking this is the best thing that happened to me, while he thinks his wife at home is a pain in the foot. But he forgets or doesn't keep in mind that what you are representing him right now is not the complete reality, you know. So for him, he can meet you, charm you, you charm him, have a good time, and he goes back home. As a wife, you are the family. Suddenly, you are at Thanksgiving, peeling potatoes, stuffing up the turkey, while Auntie Karen complains about the gravy. So the wife, of course, has the shortest end of the broom. She's having less fun than the girlfriend. The girlfriend is not going to be there at Thanksgiving, you know, stuffing up the turkey and cooking and wondering if the family is going to love her food, if they're going to, you know, like her cooking skills. So again, you tell me what you think is better. And going back to the lady I told you about that actually also contributed to me thinking about this video, this presenter who said I would rather be a girlfriend than a wife. She really stood her guns. She never got married, but still got the life she wanted. She always wanted a family, she always wanted kids, and she did that, rumors have it, with someone's husband. Again, she's still the girlfriend, she's still living the life, the best life that she ever wanted. And looking at it now as an adult, maybe she got the best package, to be honest. But anyhow, let's go right on. And of course, don't forget to like the video while you're watching, share it, and subscribe to our channel. As a girlfriend, you are still his focus. You are still his priority. The wife is not even anywhere probably on the first 10 priority list points. That is the unfortunate reality. But as a girlfriend, he'll never miss your phone call. And if he does, he'll call you back immediately. As a wife, when you're calling him, he's thinking, oh, come on, I'm going to see you in the evening anyway. So while the girlfriend gets priority treatment, the wife must endure the Netflix, the sports. his beer becomes, her serious competitor. His cars, if he loves cars, his buddies become the wife's competitor because he's not spending time with you anymore. And then the girlfriend gets the fancy dine and wine and shopping and vacations, and honey, can I grab you something to eat for lunch and so on, while the wife gets to hear, honey, can you grab me another beer? So again, if you ask me, I think the wives do not have the better deal of the relationship, and I can totally understand why someone would prefer being a girlfriend to being a wife. And as a girlfriend, you have an amazing freedom card. I mean, I can easily tell him, I'm not your wife, suck it up, and you'll have to deal with it, and he won't even break up with me. I mean, he's not going to tell me, iron my shirt or pack my lunch. I'll be like, I'm not your wife. Although I'm getting all the princess treatment, but again, those are the duties of his wife, But the wife can never get away with that. Once you're married, teamwork becomes the code for your job now. He expects that. Although as a wife, I'm still not going to do that, to be honest. But society and your partner and everyone expects that. But as a girlfriend, I'm going to be like, I'm not your wife. And he'll suck it up, So it's not fair, but that's the reality. And then the arguments always stay civil. When you're dating someone, we're talking about it, girlfriend, boyfriend. The boyfriends apologize very quickly because they're afraid you leave, because there are no contracts and long-term conditions compared, like to a marriage. Husbands, they will argue about who ate the last 3 pieces of pizza for the next 3 days. You'll probably even get silent treatment. Oh my God. And if you stress yourself about it, he's probably going to be like, what are you going to do about it? Divorce me? So I think when you're married, there's a lot of taking each other for granted. Disrespect creeps in, and that is the metaphor that explains about fighting over a piece of pizza for 3 days. He would never do that with his girlfriend. It's going to be like, it's okay, babes, let's go out for dinner. So again, that's what you get for being a wife, and the best treatment for being a girlfriend. I'm even loving this topic, being someone that is now currently scared of getting married. The more I talk, the more I think, maybe I really want to remain a girlfriend instead of being the wife. As a girlfriend, you still have your identity. You're still Jessica, you're still Monica, but as a wife, you become Mr. Johnson or whatever, and this title comes with responsibility, comes with expectations, and group chats about bake sales and school runs and all the not so romantic or fancy things in a relationship. But as a girlfriend, I'm still Jessica. I'm not Mrs. So-and-so. So no expectations, no responsibilities. I'm just here for the good time. Okay? Let's keep it clear. As a wife, we're talking about freedom to leave the party. As a girlfriend, I can leave anytime. I can break up with him in the morning, get him back in the evening. I can do whatever I please. As a wife, you're stuck. You're stuck in for the long haul. You're the one that never gets to leave the party, or if you do ever leave, then you leave last compared to the girlfriend. Girlfriends don't have to sit through, 4-hour dinners with his bosses and colleagues or boring poker nights. But as a wife, everyone expects it. Like I said, you lose your identity, you become Mrs. Johnson. So as Mrs. Johnson, you're expected to do these things, even prepare the 4-course dinner, what the girlfriend doesn't get to do, and she has this freedom to leave the party. Like I said, how are you going to leave the party when you're the host? You'll have to do the cleaning up and dishwashing and everything later. So you promised we would go. That's what you get to hear from your husband if you go to say no. Or you promised you would host my boss, So the girlfriend, again, has the freedom to leave the party anytime she feels like the wife is stuck. And I'm not sure how nice that feels, being stuck. And last but not least, as a girlfriend, you are a fun adventure, not a tax deduction, okay? Keeping in mind, some people even get married, like to balance out their taxes and reduce some bills and all that. Girlfriends, we get, like I said, vacations. You'll be taken wine and dining. You'll be taken for fancy dinners. You'll have your birthday celebrated. You'll get flowers. You'll get princess treatment, while the wife gets to hear from the husband, did you remember to pay the water bill? And that goes also vice versa, if we talk about boyfriend, husband. So I mean, there's even nothing romantic about that if the only thing we're going to talk about is paying bills, about our kids, and I still have to pay the taxes, and my account is almost depleted, and so on and so forth. The girlfriend never gets to hear that even when that dude is almost bankrupt, he'll use his last cent to buy her a designer bag. Honest, unfortunate reality. And the last one, my loves, as we close off this video, we're going to talk about the eternal excuses. As a girlfriend, I can always speak myself out of a situation by saying, I'm not yet ready for commitment, I want to finish my studies, or in my case, like a single mom, I want to wait until my kids are a little bit older, I still have to do this and that, and he's gonna wait. As a wife, there's no way out. I mean, it's your name on the mortgage, so how are you going to say, you know what, I want out, just like that? It comes with lots of responsibility, and that brings us to the video that I did last week. Go watch it. I'll try and put it, at the end of the video. Marriage comes with the responsibilities. So before you even think about marriage, and the video is called Do Not Get Married Unless, I'm going to put it up there. These are some of the things that come with marriage. You can't just say, you know what, babe, I'm out of here. Again, you are tied, This is a legal contract that you can only get out of legally. So my lovelies, I hope this video helps you to make the right choices. But of course, this being a social empowerment channel, I like to give both sides of the coins so that we always keep the life realities in sight. I'm not trying to say marriage is bad or make the girlfriends seem bad, but all I'm doing here is us balancing the boat and looking at the realities of life, which is the truth. And then hopefully these kind of videos can help you make the right decisions in life, and also at the same time have a great time, have fun watching it. My lovelies, I hope you really love this video, and you can only show that by liking the video, sharing with your friends, and commenting. And of course, I'm also curious to know that in the comment section, what do you think about this? Would you rather be a girlfriend or a wife? And if yes, why? Summing up all the 10 points that I've said in just one small caption, I would say being a girlfriend is like being a demo version of a video game. Free, fun, and full of potential. I mean, we're talking about Squid Games and all that right now. On the other hand, marriage is the full version. Okay? Glitches, updates, and constant reminders to save your progress, and of course, even pay your monthly dues. So that sums up this video. My lovelies, I'm here to inspire, uplift, and empower you.